You exactly where you're supposed to be, even down to the fact that you clicked on this video right here today. Listen, a lot of the times we get in our own heads, right? Especially if you anything like me. I get in my head a lot. And a lot of the times, even when I do get in my head, I'm still moving, I'm still on go. But the thing is, when we get in our head, we sometimes stop ourselves from progressing, stop ourselves from doing a whole bunch of things that we really need to do in order to get to that next level. And just like me, look, I'm gonna give an example. I was doing this whole YouTube thing. I'm 8 months in. Cool, that's fine. But I took like a 3 month hiatus periodically. It wasn't a full 3 months straight. It was like a 1 month here, 2 month there thing. But look, I did that to actually get life in order and life handled, stuff handled, situated, things of that nature. And that's okay. That's fine and dandy. But just know when you do that, you're slacking on that thing you do want to get to that next level. So, yes, okay, my finances and everything got situated, got handled. But look, my channel, it took a pause, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. You just have to be okay. You got to be physically aware for the causes and the effects of everything that you do. I got distracted with certain things on top of the real life things that I had going on, and that's what happens with life. You can't let those things shake you though. So just like how I was saying, boom. I know I get in my head. I got in my head so much that some days after I got done those things, I was scared to post. I'm like, people not watching me anyway. I'm nobody. That's not even the point. I know I like to do this. And I know I like to do this because I like to help others. I like to push messages like this because I know at the end of the day, it's going to touch somebody. Even if only two, three people see it, even only if two or three people feel it, comment, do whatever they want. At least I help those people. Not everybody going to watch it. Not everybody going to have the same idea, same thought process that I have about certain things. So cool. Everybody is not going to be, well, this is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Everybody's not personally trying to grow. And I understand that. And because of that, I'm fine with the progression of how my channel is going to grow. It's going to reach people whenever it reach people. The type of content I have sticks. So whenever that decides to take off, that will take off. But yes, look, I promise y'all, like this is my duty. This is something that I know I am supposed to be doing. So regardless of the fact, regardless of what happens in my life, I got y'all just like y'all got me. Look, I'm talking to y'all just like how I talk to myself when I know I need to do the things that I need to do, like getting certain things in order, creating a foundation, creating structure. Like this is the same type of conversations I have with my friends, my family, especially my sister. Not just those people around me, but those people who want to grow. Because I'm not the type of person that just feed people blank information. If you want the information and you're willing to learn and you're willing to grow and also willing to take accountability, I'm willing to help. Because I didn't do this on my own. Well, I did a lot on my own, but I didn't do this on my own. So why would I gatekeep? Why would I hide things? If I know certain knowledge, information, and I have certain, what is it? I have certain resources. Yeah, I'm gonna help. I'm gonna make sure other people get those same things if they're willing to actually put in the work, grind, and effort to actually shoot themselves up. Like you can't push everybody forward. So if they're willing to put themselves forward, yeah, I'm gonna help you out. Because if you're not willing to do the work yourself, you're just going to make me and whoever is on the side of me and the people watching this video, the people on the side of y'all, they're just going to tear everything down. And we're only beneficial to the people who are beneficial. You don't have to be giving back the same amount of things I'm giving back. You don't have to do it at the same level. But if you're constantly taking from the pot that I have, how can I push this thing out to anybody? How can I help others? I can't because you're taking from the things that's getting distributed. You're diluting it. So stop having them dilute all your hard work, all your grind, all your effort, and stop having those little thoughts that even allow these people to do certain things. If you understand what I'm saying, because once your mind is set in a certain way, Those things that people try to even do, they that can't phase you. That can't do nothing to you. So those distractions don't ever become distractions. It be, instead of uh instead of it being like a bee or something flying around you, now it's a gnat. I could deal with a gnat. A bee, all right. You're a little bigger of a nuisance. Still don't bother me. I'm not allergic. If I get stung, it's gonna be painful. But hey, my day's still going. Yeah, you got to learn how to make those problems lesser problems. So if that's cutting off certain people, that's cutting off certain mindsets, and that's doing certain physical things to even distract you, not even distract you, but to get your mind off of a thing. A distraction is something that you don't really need to be doing to begin with. So if you're doing something healthy, something positive, that's not a distraction. That's just something that you need to be doing, you should have been doing, and that's going to actually just keep your mind off of all the negativity. That be half the battle. You out here feeding your mind the wrong things, so guess what end up happening? It gets fed into everything you do. So once you take that thought out of your head that you can't do something, that you won't be something, that all of that go away. Point blank, period. You won't see none of that same type of negative um connotation that basically what I'm thinking of like a graph, right? So you take out the uneven stuff and all the stuff that's literally making your chart go down. All you see is a spike. Even if you're having a low peak and going and it's going like this, at the end of the day you're still going up. Now you replace that with some things that's not beneficial to you, like a distraction, like the negative thoughts that get inputted into your head by other things around you in society, then yes, guess what your chart look like? Instead of going up, it's going. It might have them little peaks up, but you're going down. It's steady going down. And I ain't talking about Young Jock. Listen, don't have anything, anybody, any whatever the case may be, offset how you going to be in your future, especially you, because this is your life. You get one of them. It's not going to be perfect. The grind is going to be hard. You're going to have to do this day in and day out, regardless. You have to wake up, right? So why not do the things that you really want to do every single day? Every day. You got to wake up every day, right? So every day you wake up, choose to be the best you, choose to get those thoughts out of your head, choose to remove those people and those circumstances around you that don't matter. We only getting older. And the older we get, the more and more you start to realize that half this shit that we looking at do not matter. Half these things that we worry about do not matter. Even them negative thoughts. Like, yes, the things happen. Yes, okay. Now what? You gonna dwell in it or you gonna keep going? Seriously, you gonna dwell in that or you gonna keep going? Because if you sit back and you dwell in that, what's gonna happen? Nothing. When you sit back, you use that and you channel that energy and you put that somewhere else in a direction where it's going to benefit you. Guess what happens? Mm, that energy transfer. Something great is going to happen. Your life is going to start getting better. Your life is going to start actually accelerating. That's how champions win. Don't worry about what they got going on. Don't worry about them things in your head that will never be beneficial to you. Put them in a dumpster. That bin don't exist. Like they might come back around area here and there, but okay, by then, guess what? Your foundation is so strong because you've been doing the work that that won't ever shake you. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, for checking up, for checking in up on me, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.